you said you just finished up your tour that you were just on?
That we did.
Okay, cool. So who were you out with?
This time we were out with our friends, The Overseer, Face All Fears, and Octaves from Baltimore, new band on Bridge 9.
Okay, awesome. And do you have any plans for the rest of this year?
We have a lot of plans. As far as touring, I don't think so. Maybe a couple shows. But we're working on a video. We have a 7-inch that's coming out next year that we're going to finish up this year.
Okay.
And tons of other stuff. But as far as touring, I think we might be finished with that for the year.
You're home?
Yeah, we pick up early next year in January with This or the Apocalypse.
Yay! Oh, I love them.
For like 6 weeks. So we'll be with them for a long time at the beginning of the year.
Is Sworn In also on that?
That's the one.
Okay. And you guys also put out a new record earlier this year.
That we did. Yeah.
So what can people expect from it if they haven't gotten a chance to listen to it yet?
Well, anyone that's familiar with our band knows that we're influenced by so many different genres of music. This new one tends to lean more towards hardcore punk, though, there's still the melodic thread. There's still a very serious metal element. You'll never be able to take that out of me. The hardcore punk, that's Shai Hulud's roots. I've heard some people say regarding the record that it's the most cohesive Shai Hulud album to date.
So I guess a lot of people know that you guys work with Chad Gilbert. So I guess how did he factor into this record?
He was our singer from 1996 till about 1999.
Yes.
And we met him when he was 15. And I always say that still, he sounded more like a man then than I do now.
Okay.
Easily. But how did he factor in? We did a short tour with Newfound Glory maybe a couple years ago. And we were on stage, and I was just playing some new riffs. I don't know if I showed him or he said, hey, what's that? But we started talking, and I said, hey, take a listen to these riffs. And he says, wow, these are all great. What is this for? I said, this is new Shai Hulud. Wow, this sounds like some of the best stuff you've ever written. And I don't know if it was his idea. It must have been, because I don't think at the time I knew that he was producing. So it was kind of put in both of our heads. Whoever verbalized it, I don't remember. But, hey, maybe we should work together on the next Hulud album. So years passed, as they often do. He and I are still in touch. So I sent him a text saying, hey, are you still interested? And he said, fuck yeah, send me the new things. So I sent him the stuff, and he said, I love this. I have some ideas. Are you interested in allowing me to help you arrange stuff? I said, of course. And thus began the partnership. What Chad didn't know, what we didn't know, was that we were going to part ways with our then singer just about a month later.
Okay.
And that was scary, because I called Chad. We parted ways with this guy amicably, and I called Chad, and I said, hey, you ready to record us in April? This is last year. He says, yeah, man, I can't wait. I said, good. If you want to do it, you might have to sing. He says, what are you talking about? I said, we just lost our singer. We were thinking maybe you could do it, because you're not going to tour with us anyway, and you're going to be producing, and it worked. And having him come back was great for people who liked the band with him on vocals. It was also great for me not just to have that voice, and not only just to work with my friend, but this is the second time, or if you could say really the first time, that one singer has recorded two different things in Shai Hulud's catalog.
Okay.
We've never had that before.
Right.
Chad is the only singer that's been on two full lengths. So I thought, if we don't have a singer, that's at least a treat for people who followed Shai Hulud. They're getting something, not just some new random guy, at least a voice that they know and love and that has represented the band before. So we couldn't have asked for a better situation, and we got one hell of a kick-ass album out of it.
So basically, after the interview, I'm going to play one of your songs off the new record.
Okay.
So do you have a favorite track on there?
If we could get you to play probably the two songs, and we went back and forth with Metal Blade trying to figure out the first two songs that we'd let people hear. But I think we made a good decision in both A Human Failing and Reach Beyond the Sun. I think those two songs really exemplify everything that we are, in addition to what we were then and what we are currently, all rolled into one. So those two songs both especially lyrically, hold some strong meaning to me.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I've played Reach Beyond the Sun like a bunch of times on the show.
Yeah,
I love that song.
I really, really love that song.
Okay.
So Reach Beyond the Sun, I think musically was a turning point for me in recording the record. So
Okay.
I'm glad that you played it.
Yeah, I love that song. It's my favorite on the record. That's why I keep playing it.
Please do.